being fat.
Viewer discretion is advised, but will be completely ignored.
You spend time with your family?
Sure I do.
Good.
Culture made it hit, boy.
Yeah. I'm just gonna talk my shit, cause I'm tired of these niggas, man. Yeah, let's rock and roll. My one-man goal in life's to get my pockets swole. We got them grams to turn this to Afghan and make your block explode. Your profits low. This ain't no stop and go, so you should log in low, bro. Keep that ratchet. We don't do theatrics, boy. That's not for show. I won't retire. I been through that fire and I still got my soul. This corporation telling me to try to act right, but that's just not my role. Smoke by the pen and I can probably break these down, but I still caught my hoe. Keep rolling up. Like girl, I stay too high, so I can't drop my low.
Yeah, we're back. What up? Who else is even here? Oh, Mike said he's gonna be in shortly. News. What up, y'all? Mobb Men Show. We all always officially fucking late, of course. Always on CBT time. Black Art Dukes, Uncle Fast is here, Maverick's here, and then we got a special guest on the panel today. He was on the Black Ops Angels and shit last week, so now he's on our show this week. The Rebellious Bajan Ras. So Chris Black is gonna be joining us today.
Oh shit!
Thanks for having me. Always a pleasure.
That sounds like a bad idea.
So, it's kind of crazy to for that to even happen. But I apologize for the lateness and everything. Like, share, subscribe, ring the bell, be notified, and everything like that. Come into the chat, be live and shit. Go to the link tree. You know how the whole shit works. Linktree / Charles Walker to find the audio visuals and everything else. Gotta get this thing up in it.
Yeah, you do.
Always have to. Because everything never fucking stops. And of course here at WNG too, you get your 10% off with the coupon code O.T.T.R at www.gg. Okaze Clothing has 15% at OkazeClothing.com as well.
There's no clothes for fat people.
Pablo Escobar once said, happens in 365 ways. And 15% off at happy365.com as well. Supplement caffeine-less supplement drink here for Swift Energy drink. 10% at SwiftEnergy.gc. And of course, bonfire.com/sources. Find the merch from us, the whole network itself, the girls, the men, the psycho trio now. Shout out to Gunner, and everything else. Just come on, just go get support.
Yeah, motherfuckers.
Oh shit!
Boy, oh boy, isn't it good to be alive on a Friday night?
Amen to that, because Jesus is in the fucking building.
Yeah.
Oh damn!
What happened? Where did everybody go?
Yo, he disappeared like Dan Rosenhausen.
He disappeared like R2.
Yo, who's fucking
I can't
TV is
hear
on the sound?
nobody.
What the fuck are y'all listening to?
We don't even know.
You need to turn that shit down, that bitch.
I mean, way down. I'm talking downtown. Listen.
You said, baby, are you down?
Yep. Yeah, everybody's disappeared. What the hell is going on around this month?
It's because of your neck. You need to cover that shit.
She says because of you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This motherfucker ain't never seen his neck in 34 years. This is the first year this motherfucker has seen his neck.
And now all of a sudden he has one.
This nigga.
I told you I did have that.
No, come back out and come back in.
It's all good though.
Nah, it's just his audio home. Like,
Oh shit, the motherfucker
yeah,
never.
Where y'all sound at? What the fuck is going on?
Bro, they don't want us to be great tonight, bro. It's a lot of hating going on.
Yeah, I think WWE is fucking with us again.
Yo, they don't like
Damn.
independent people
That's my beef
thriving.
with them.
I don't think it's
We had that beef day one.
software and shit that's fucking it up.
I think it's independent. I think it's our independent competitors. They're trying to flag us because they hate us. Bag of bitches.
That just sounds so fast.
Don't worry.
Shout out to the Pop Bar family. Love y'all.
Oh boy. Let's just get this shit over. Well, y'all can unmute y'all thanks for this crap. Elimination Chamber. Pretty sure you already know what the fuck's going on. Let's just get people up to speed.
Love it.
Yeah, women's Elimination Chamber. We already know what the hell was going to happen with this one. Rhea Ripley was going to win this battle
with the cheeks.
According to Fast with the cheeks. Women's National Championship, AJ Lee in a secondary hometown hero.
This is a solid fucking match.
Wins this one, and they actually are going with it. Then the
Dan Rosenberg and house
debut to crowd boos, silence. But as y'all
gonna all the chicks were thick
talk about later, we see how he done on Monday and just recently on SmackDown.
This man just said all those chicks were thick.
Come on, we know what the hell this match was gonna be like. Like Jesus Christ, like
yes, I did.
Even taking this shit from Finn, they really let the man win clean. That's nuts, but whatever.
He looks like Tommaso Ciampa.
And then the main event was the men's Elimination Chamber. Logan Paul eliminated 3 people. Wow, what a fucking push.
Yeah, so Triple H, you let fucking Logan Paul take out 2 black folks? Are you shitting me?
Keon? Returning Seth Rollins, the Masked Man, and shit, Curse Bob and those, so we know what the hell that's really going to lead. But the unexpected winner was really on the one in this thing. Said Cody Rhodes, but
called it
fantastic.
Talk about that too. So Randy Orton eventually wins. He's heading to WrestleMania. He's heading to Vegas. That's how we going to have to end this shit off.
Word.
Who the fuck we knew how that shit when it came about? So what just happened recently on SmackDown. So now we know officially where this pathway is going.
Yet again. The non-elimination chamber matches were better than the elimination chamber. Yet again. The undercard was the best card.
Who was that? That was Xavier Woods versus who?
No, are you kidding me? Becky Lynch and AJ Lee had a phenomenal match.
No, that match was solid. It was very solid. I think she surprised the fuck out of me. I am not gonna lie to you, for her not being in the ring for 11 years, and then the comeback. You can see the exhaustion, but you can also see the drive, if you want to put it in that simple form. Like, I give it to Becky. Like, shout out to Becky because she did help carry the match in a lot of ways. And just the sell of just the matches for both women were absolutely fucking phenomenal. I know for a fact I should have picked AJ, but I was giving it to Becky because I kind of wanted this story to kind of be more of a WrestleMania type thing in an elimination chamber. But I get it. You got the power couple of B, and what better way than to have husband and wife to main event at WrestleMania? Whoop-de-doo.
Then what was another? I actually like the Finn Balor match too.
All right.
I really did like that match.
I'm sorry to say this, but this whole entire elimination chamber gets 2 chicks of the tossy flushed out.
That's crazy.
Here's the reason why I said I say this. Name me one match you would sit there thinking like, damn, So he didn't do a curveball. We already like at least one match should be a curveball. Like no match was a curveball. You
The
did not.
biggest curveball was the one that Shiz said. It's Danhausen.
So was he wrestling?
No,
No.
but it was also corny as fuck though.
You
Oh
made us
yeah.
wait four
I'll point
weeks
this.
for bullshit.
All he did on party to say, yo, Triple H, yo, for Paris by Danhausen, all those chicks, yeah, I said it, were thick as a motherfucker. It was all
No,
thick
no.
like they were thick as the cold powder, goddamn
Bro,
it.
what the fuck was you
I don't know
looking
what
at?
you were
There was
looking at.
nothing thick. Only thing
Yeah,
that was thick was their faces.
I
Ain't nothing
saw
else was thick. Ain't nothing else was popping.
I
I
saw a
don't know
bunch
the
of doors coming through a door.
that was the foggy goggles that this motherfucker had on that he kind of
He
mistaken for booties and tits. But
he must have been
I get
drinking.
Nah. I'll put everything in black look good. I
That's so far.
wear black, you look good all
that
day,
is
every
the
day.
dumbest shit that you
No, it's just cash.
can get black.
I
This
don't
whole
even think
thing is
he.
called corn chips and ass. That's not the
So
fucking.
so you mean to tell me if she had a mean pooper, but she had on all black, she would still look good?
He sound like that. He
Like I
sound like
said,
a
Okay.
crazy
you wear
maniac.
black, baby. You gotta wear black all day, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, you're not messing with anything. You're not messing with anything that got a bigger back than you, bro.
And we all.
I beg to differ. I
Shut
beg
the
to
fuck
differ.
up, bro.
You
See,
got, you got,
this
show
is where
everybody
I
some
get
love.
off. This
You
is
got, show
where I
everybody
get
some love.
off.
You got, show everybody
I
some
want to
love.
let y'all have it. I will let y'all have it. Let's just say this whole pay per view was ass.
It
Let's just say,
was.
right?
It,
Just move
it
on.
it's so sad that AJ Lee and Becky Lynch was the best match of the whole card.
None of the
Oh
matches were fucking good.
yeah. I
But
Being
think
out of those
realistic,
five,
yeah.
that
Yeah.
easily was the best one.
But that definitely for sure. I think two of them is like two great wrestlers. They got like chemistry between them. What I like about that match more so was because like as I said, like we really didn't have like a foregone conclusion as to who will win. It was like it had everyone guessing does Becky retain, does AJ win. I think most of the other matches like Punk and Finn Balor, like we already don't know who was gonna win. Like and maybe
That was the only curveball match of the night was the AJ
yeah.
Becky fight because people
Actually, not
didn't.
really though.
Around the Orton too. I didn't expect Randy. I thought Cody was gonna win it, but
You have. I can understand if you. Well, I'm not gonna say I understand. I'm just gonna say if you didn't think it was gonna be a curveball, then you must got some superpowers because you don't expect for someone as much of an impact AJ Lee has had on the women's division in her time. You can't escape for someone to be gone for 10 to 11 years and then come back and then still perform at a level, even though she's rusty as fuck. But you come back and you perform at a level to where you become champion. It's not an easy thing to conquer. That wasn't easy for her. And we all watched the struggles that she had with certain shit. There was a lot of botch moves. There was a lot of shit that should have happened that didn't happen because she wasn't comfortable because it's been a long time. So Becky had to carry the fucking load for the mistakes.
And
Granted,
and I'll watch this. And that's how you said, right?
but she made that bitch so I give it to her. She
No,
fucked
no.
up
Now what I'm gonna say is
I
this.
give it to her.
Now you go. Now remember how you said it talking about like I want to smash it. I want this continuing. It's going to continue. It's going to be a rematch. It's going to have a rematch at WrestleMania. So you might as well should have seen AJ versus Becky again.
You got to
and I
speak up,
think
bro, because whatever's in the background,
I
whoever's
honestly
speaking
thought
in the
that was
background
what
is
was
who's
loud as
gonna
fuck.
watching
go.
like
I
television
thought
back
Becky
there,
Lynch
but
would have beat AJ, and then they rematch at WrestleMania, then AJ win at WrestleMania. But they pulled the trigger early, so we gotta wait and see where to go from there now.
But
okay, but
I
that's
would say
marriage.
like I want to say this like from everything that's going on from the whole elimination chamber. Like I can see like is for the men's elimination chamber it's either going to be Cody or Randy.
Mhm.
Either one of those two. If you can just say, all right, Cody's going to win, like I did, you be like, all right. But if you say Randy's going to win, Of course. Women's,
No,
everybody's going to say Rhea.
whoever the first girl in the women's chamber, uh, very solid, very solid. I like the aura. I like the feel of her. And
Kiana James.
yes, and I feel like if she stays right where she's at, but makes herself better, she can be the next women's champion
She
before
trains
the end
with
of this year.
Charlotte.
I,
You
so
know that,
that
right?
explains that it kind of explains like her aura in some sense. Like when you see her, like she walks with like this majestic, like I'm a queen type shit, and I kind of like that.
She
With
built
And
Tit
like
she's
her
very
too.
confident. You said what?
She's
with
built like her
Tit
too. She built just like Charlotte.
She's
Top
got bigger
heavy,
shoulders than Charlotte. I
but
give you
she
that.
just top heavy. Just like her.
Please,
Well, I mean,
please
she's
talk about
bigger than
Charlotte.
her all around. Like she's more filled in than fucking Charlotte. Charlotte's like an ironing board with two massive headlights that don't fit. You know what I'm saying? But she got flashy legs and shit, so it's cool. You know,
I agree with you though. She does.
she's no
I think she
Stacy
needs to.
Keebler, but she's close.
I think she needs to get away from Julia. Kiana James. They put her with that girl, and she needs to go do something else. Go be with somebody that's actually good.
They need to push Julia and stop taming her up with individuals because sooner or later, once again, like we're gonna come back here on this platform and we're gonna complain and talk shit and all this other stuff about how another good wrestler left and how she was underutilized and not used in the whole night. And I get it. My only issue with this, with the Elimination Chamber, and I don't give a fuck if motherfuckers say I'm biased. Triple H, stop letting these corny fucking white boys pin us like we don't fucking matter. Logan Paul, are you shitting me? So Logan Paul's that good to take out Trick Williams and Javon Evans? Are you shitting me? So
Who
this is
both
supposed to be your
who
golden
both put
boy?
in out who
Yeah,
both put
I
out
think.
good showings. Both of them.
Yeah,
They did
Triple
a
H
they
fucking
and Javon.
phenomenal job.
they all put up good showings, but I actually agree there because like when Logan Paul had like 3 eliminations, I was like, yeah, really? Like, come on! I think he should probably the first person that should have been eliminated, let alone 3 eliminations, because it was like even though he didn't win, he almost came out looking the strongest because of the eliminations that he did. Like, the only
They
people he
did,
didn't eliminate.
but
Yeah,
they did it for a reason.
I get that, but still, man, what the
They
fuck?
wanted to make sure that they made it so he
Oh, I
lasted long
forgot
enough
fast.
for
We
Seth
don't
to
see
come in.
color.
So what
Who
the
don't
fuck do
see
you
color?
see? Darkness?
Apparently,
guess.
according to Triple H.
But even if they wanted to make Logan Paul look strong, is like, where is Logan Paul going from here? Because the vision at this point now is like
No,
they're
no,
at a crossroads. So it's like,
Are they
are
more
they?
likely either building towards Paul versus Rollins for WrestleMania, or they're going to do a tag team situation with
no, no, no. I see
The
what's going to
vision,
happen.
more like the eyesight.
No, no, I see what's going to happen. It's going to be Logan Paul and Austin Theory versus Usos at WrestleMania. Then you have Brock versus Seth Rollins
Then what's
at
the point
WrestleMania.
of Seth Rollins going after him? And I'm hearing that it's supposed to be over Femi going after Brock.
But the
They're
only
not
reason
gonna
why,
make that. They're not gonna make that happen until he finishes his shit with Rusev, which is absolutely. It's
Which is
cool.
only on a fucking Monday. This ain't no fucking long ass rivalry.
It's
but no,
gonna
no,
be.
It's just to get the boy warmed up, so when Brock Lesnar comes into play, that's how they're going to start weaving into that match.
How
but
many
no,
weeks we have left until WrestleMania? What, 6?
Practically.
Just
but
about, yeah.
here's the reason why I said they say Brock
Only
versus
thing
Seth.
you gotta do is do some promos and shit, blah blah blah. Have a little in-ring entanglement, some shit like that. Boom, you're done.
But here's the reason why I said they say Brock versus Seth. It's just because of Paul Heyman.
It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't. You sound crazy.
I think
Better
because
off
of
that you utilizing Logan and Austin because part of the vision
that's what I
was
said. That's what I said.
on them anyways.
But that's what I sat there said.
It
Logan
doesn't make
Paul
sense
and
for Brock to
Austin
be a
Theory
part of
will
it.
go
He's a
against the
separate
Usos
entity.
for the tag a tag team match at
He's a
WrestleMania.
bully. Brock is a separate entity when it comes to that whole Vision thing. Paul Heyman is using the Vision as a dangerous alliance thing. He doesn't view Brock Lesnar as part of that. That is a separate thing.
But here's the reason I wanted to say
Okay,
Brock for Paul Heyman because of the simple fact that everyone who has fought for Paul Heyman previously, if he makes one phone call, they're coming. So
Yeah,
you take a look at just like how,
But he ain't gonna
just
make
like
no
how
one.
what
Well,
was it?
he's not. If he's gonna make one phone call for Seth Rollins to Brock Lesnar for Seth Rollins, he would have done it already.
Thank you.
but I
But
Yeah,
I
you
could
did that
say
one phone call to bring Brock in when it comes to that open challenge that he laid out for him. Why would Seth answer an open challenge?
but it's the thing. Nobody
Because
forgets everything changed within
He's
a matter of
fixated on
time.
this one.
I
No,
could
I'm
say
saying things could change within a matter of time, right? So
Injuries?
regardless of anything, nobody didn't know that Braun Breaker was gonna get hurt. Nobody didn't know about Bronson Reed gonna get hurt. Shit happens. They had to
This is
change on
why
the
they
fly.
always say
Am I
cars
right?
to change though.
So on top of
All these
that, so the
wrestling
vision
cars.
had to.
Because the
Right now, the
situations
vision
like
has
that.
to
So
change.
they had to pivot the fuck over to whoever the last remaining two were, which was Logan and Austin. If you had Austin Theory in the elimination match instead of Paul, and they do the same thing, y'all would still sit here and still bitch about that.
they're not gonna put Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins.
They're
Like
not
I
gonna
don't
do
know.
that, bro. It's gonna be
I don't
Brock
know
versus
what you get.
It's gonna be Brock versus Omar.
Yeah, they're too busy worried about meat
They
fighting
give him
meat.
over fucking warm-up matches just to make sure that he's good.
right because Seth versus Brock is not gonna do anything for either one. Like both of them established, they already fought at WrestleMania. But I could see why it will go in that direction, but I don't think it will make any sense or any
You
harm.
know, right now Triple H is focused on one thing: meat versus meat. He's on his Vince McMahon. Big meaty matches. And what's gonna do it for a WrestleMania match? Oh
And what's gonna
shit.
sell tickets?
Oba versus Brock? Knowing that the only thing that's holding this together right now is CM Punk versus Roman Reigns. Come on. You put
I'd rather see no bull. I don't want to see Owen Fibby versus Brock. I'd rather see Brock versus Gunther.
That's
you got
not
now
gonna
that's just
happen.
no,
Yeah,
that's not happening until SummerSlam,
That's
bro.
SummerSlam.
definitely
Yeah,
not gonna fucking happen
yeah,
at
yeah,
WrestleMania.
yeah.
That's
That
happening at SummerSlam
mm-hmm.
because it's in his hometown. And what do? You put him that open challenge at SummerSlam. Goodbye, good night. Thanks for coming, Brock. It was nice to know you.
Thank you for the rub.
That I don't need.
Hey, just saying. I
Next
see that
next
match before anything
subject,
else.
because Duke's got us going crazy. Next subject. Let's move on.
Yeah, man. Let's just move on.
Okay,
Just do your Mitch of the week, please.
Man,
let's go. Ooh, I like this one. Ooh. Mitch of the week goes out to David Finley saying he's going to WWE, but then ends up in AEW. And what got me is specifically what he said was basically what Uncle Fat said. He literally said a lot of wrestlers nowadays don't like going to WWE because they end up in NXT first. And this man said the only reason why he did go to WWE is because he feels he doesn't deserve to be in NXT first. And I kind of agree and I kind of don't. But I like it. I believe I'm not saying David Finley's the Mitch. I'm saying WWE is the Mitch, and the reason being is because a lot of talent that does not deserve to be in NXT ends up in NXT. And I get it. You're trying to make them build a fan base, but these people are already coming in with a fan base that is well established. Like it's just corny. I feel like if you're gonna do a player a veteran like that right, do it right. Don't have him come in and go straight to NXT. I can see if it's someone you built up like from LFG all the way up, but that's not what a David Finley is, or someone of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Like these are guys coming from New Japan Pro, TNA, shit like that, and hey, let's just ship them to NXT and have fun.
but Matt, cut you off. Sorry I said to say it, but I'll blame WWE for that. And here's the only reason why. Since like WWE NXT, right? They are in the what the WB channel. So you need stars. So why not have stars from a different company to come in and replace the stars that you actually lose? Forget, there's no big star that's in NXT right now.
And what I'm saying is not everybody needs to go straight to NXT. Yes, some do, some don't. David Finley is one of those guys. You
I,
know what I'm
I
saying? Jordan Grace is one of those ladies.
no,
Um,
no, I get you, but I'm saying like this. But when you have a TV rating, you need some stars to
Now
keep that
on a
ratings
real
up.
ass network called the fucking CW network for crying out fucking loud, where you barely really scrapping 650 to 700K,
yeah,
and
yeah,
that's an average number per week.
yeah,
So there's really no such thing as a top draw in NXT right now. The only one was Oba because he had that dynamic. There's no dynamic players over there. To be honest with you, Joe Hendry is your fucking NXT champion, and it's still there. Like there's no big oomph right there. And when it comes to that time where him and Ricky Starks get that call up, who's gonna fill in that fucking void? There is nobody.
Yeah.
Can't be bringing in outside people too, though. Sometimes you gotta be dependent on the people that you have from within to grow your homeground talent. I mean, your
exactly.
home talent. And if you do that by bringing in a David Finley, shit like that just stifles them.
Yeah, like, that's what I'm trying. That's essentially what I'm saying. Like they don't always need to be on NXT. You know what I'm saying? Like bring some of those dudes to the main roster.
The same way how like we said about Jade Cargill when she first came in. We all fucking agree. Number one, she should have been in fucking NXT first because she got a long way to motherfucking go. Just because that team in AEW made her look like a fucking star does not mean that she's the actual star in the goddamn fucking ring. And speaking of
Yeah.
which, he's back after a few weeks of absence.
Oh man.
What's going on, guys?
Oh God.
Wow, this man's back.
I know, right?
You look
It's
old
a
as shit, bro.
ghost.
Oh, he got his. Oh
Bruh.
man.
You look old.
Work life, bro. Work life.
I'm
Huh?
surprised you're still awake.
I got a day off.
No, I'm not saying I don't believe in Joe Hendry. I'm just saying there's a
Fuck
lot
Joe
of
Hendry.
majority of people that don't believe in the product.
Annabelle believes in him.
It's stale right now. The
Look.
essence is not there. The wishy-washy booking has been all over the fucking place.
Okay,
They- like,
I think WWE
That's
need to
that's my just approach on that NXT situation.
I mean, look. I mean, you're absolutely right. Look what they did to Ricky Starks. They made this man do the whole rock thing with the Versace shirt and the guitar this past week.
Talk about counterfeit. Talk about copyright infringement.
If you
Gimmick
cannot,
infringement.
if you really can't build your own person, like why are you? Oh, never mind. Just
No.
go ahead, Uncle Fats. You had something to say.
I'm trying to be as understanding as possible when it comes to this whole shit.
History can repeat itself all the time.
My thing is this. I'm totally 100% with Mav on this one, but I'm gonna take it to a whole nother level. Because once again, we're sitting here talking about some shit that we know for a fact that is not gonna change until Vince McMahon comes back. And
Probably
regardless of what anybody says, if you don't think Vince McMahon's not coming back, you're fucking crazy. Okay? TKO Media is about to be taken. Vince McMahon's about to come back, and you're gonna see a whole difference when it comes to talent and everything else. My frustration is, and I'm gonna piggyback off this whole little piece that nephew said. I'm 100% with if you already have a name or a fan base that's more than solid to where you can go anywhere and get a pop, there is no need for you to step foot in NXT whatsoever. I don't give a fuck if you're right brown, purple, black, purple, Bayesian. I don't give a fuck what you are. If you have a solid name for yourself before you step foot into WWE's rings, programs, or whatever, there's no reason why you should be degraded to going into NXT. I don't give a fuck about the whole performance shit because your resume speaks for itself. There's a reason why you got called by WWE to begin with. So you mean to tell me I done did all this shit for what? To go to the minor leagues
Yes.
and waste my fucking time
Yes.
when I could go to AEW and bust my ass?
Well, here's the tricky part when it comes to this, right? Can some of these people that you're saying are TV ready? The answer is no.
No.
Right? That's the
So,
problem. They
so
think,
here-
because I'm signed up. I mean, but do you know how to be TV ready? Do you not know how TV is shortened down your matches?
But what you're not
The
understanding,
Indies,
okay, so I agree with you on that one.
hold on. Because as a booker, now I have to realize this too. When it comes to Indies, you can get these people.
It's a big difference. Big
Huge
difference.
When you're on a TV schedule, bro, you
Bro,
only get
it's
2 minutes. That type of shit, you gotta get shaved the fuck off. We've seen this thing happen before in WWE hundreds of times. So to have someone like David Finlay come in to say that, I honestly would have to be like, well, take it with a grain of salt, but we don't know how New Japan's TV program is because technically I'm gonna ask the biggest question, and if Mike was here, he'll probably answer that for me. Who watches New Japan
I
in
do
the
actually.
fucking hemisphere?
Comes on Thursday right after TNA. I watch it.
Besides you, who else?
Well, I didn't even know they were on
Not the
other shows.
Exactly. There you go.
Okay. You know what? Here, this is gonna sound okay. I'm gonna sound like Deuce for a second.
I said that right is because we see hundreds of people, right? We're seeing the surge of all these independent stars getting signed to bigger deals, and now WWE is now taking that same route, grabbing all these indie stars now, the Nikki Blackhearts, the Miss Mimi's, Fallon Grays, and a few other women. Shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? They're gunning that role because if they've been in it for this long already, if they can just learn the TV way, they're automatically going to be utilizing them. Some people that don't want to go through that and they just want to have just great matches and shit like that, they don't want to go to WWE because of that factor right there.
Well, it's a bigger market.
I think it's bigger too because of the fan base audience, because the audience focuses from what you see in the indies is so different than when you go to a big platform like WWE or something like that. Blackheart, you said it at best, and I know Maverick likes to joke to say, call me the coach or something, but when we talk about David Finlay, man, okay, you have a different style. When you go from New Japan, it's kind of different when you come back to the US. If you come from New Japan, it is probably best to go to AEW because reality, who are all the talent that Tony Khan pushes repetitively? New Japan talent. Every single time. He's putting those to the stratosphere, whatever they can do. So, I mean, I get the part where David Finlay's talking about, hey, I've been in this for so long, I don't have to be in developmental. I don't see NXT as developmental anymore. I see it as getting you prepared, even if you come off of that big platform, getting you prepared to understand, all right, man, I know New Japan was about pro wrestling stuff, but in reality, what is pro wrestling? Characters. What is the purpose of pro wrestling? Build a story to where an audience can tell you, hey, good guy, bad guy, okay, might like him, might understand him. Why is he fighting back? What's going on? Like, why should I give in to even thinking of this guy? Like, those things are really focused on a TV platform more than an independent audience. Because 9 times out of 10, the independent audience are adults. Like reality, adults really watch the independent wrestling more than the kids, so they can understand it.
Can I ask a question?
Okay, I'm glad you said that because they did that shit back in the Attitude Era. And the one person that targeted the range that was focused on the independent circuit, as well as making ECW as famous as it was the 18 to 35-year-olds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that was Stone Cold. Now we're in a new era where the entertainment is more profound than the actual wrestling in WWE. Like I said previously, you have fans who like to be entertained, and you have fans who want to watch wrestling. Some of these guys like Finley, regardless of whether they go to New Japan, Ring of Honor, TNA, whatever, they're wrestlers first. In their mind, I don't want to go to the minors, and this is no disrespect, and I'm just saying it from my thought process. If I'm David Finley making that move, yeah, I can go to WWE, but I don't want to be stuck in NXT trying to entertain folks when I could be over here wrestling, having trios, tag team championships, doing all these fun matches that I enjoy doing, and put my hard
But
work
that
on the
just
line.
also explains Warren's point of why he said about the style of the promotions is how you see people vastly grow or they fail.
That's why when you look at ESPN, ESPN's not looking at pro wrestling. ESPN's looking at what brings those ratings up, what brings
It
those
brings
draws.
subscribers up and shit.
Like
Well,
look at it every
it's
time when
more
you see
matches.
Sports Center. Hold on. Every time that you see Sports Center and we're seeing WWE superstars on there, are we seeing like a Danhausen? Are we looking at those main ones? Are we looking at like a Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre, Jacob Fatu? Like all the big main eventers are the ones presenting on these big platforms right now. So that's what I'm trying to say with the difference of David Finley, as good as he is, as well known as he is in New Japan, how many people know of him in the US? How many people know of him on this TNA platform, the TNA audiences and stuff like that? You'd be amazed to see that answer because we all see this as, oh my God, man, they got to be well known everywhere. And
If you're
nine
a
times they're
wrestling
not.
fan,
Now, wait. One more comparison, right? The Danhausen situation, right? He came in, no fun, no noise at all, and he got booed.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably what David Finley probably saw and was like, I don't want to go through that, and no one knows me, and I don't get the reaction that I rightfully think it or deserve. But speaking of reactions, pick on this one.
What
Man,
up, buddy?
what's
what up, Big
going
Buck
on,
Mike?
fellas? What's going on?
Big Mike.
My Miami buddy.
What's going on, Warren?
Hey, buddy.
That's not Warren. That's Coach.
I'm
Oh,
gonna say this.
Coach.
Y'all
Oh,
forget about one thing about David Finley though.
That's Coach.
Coach
Y'all forget
Warren.
about one more thing. Might be the reason why he didn't go to NXT, WWE. His brother's there. Everybody forget he do have a brother that's out of WWE.
So what? Bray Wyatt had a brother named Bo Dallas. They both signed. So what?
Both of
That
them
don't mean
signed,
shit.
but here's the thing: both of them signed together during that same time. His younger brother just signed to NXT.
Time out. What
Dude,
brothers
that has
signed
nothing
together?
to do with that, though.
What two brothers signed together? Because you sound crazy. Because Bo Dallas was already in WWE established.
Bo Dallas was way ahead of
way before
Bray.
Bray.
No. But here's the thing: when Bo Dallas was there, Bray was already FSW, FCW.
No, he was still playing college football.
Yep. Yeah, Bo Dallas was already getting
Bo Dallas was like the very first established NXT talent.
Yep, and he was starting to I believe shit. So,
which was clever. I liked that gimmick, but
I digress. Like I said, honestly, I just don't.
Just to get Mike up to speed real quick. Mike, the Mitch of the week was David Finley, Philly's son, for declining to come to NXT. He didn't want to start there, so he went over to AEW and signed over there with them. As you see on Wednesday, if you actually watched AEW.
It's just like picking the job that's better fit for you.
Basically,
I mean, if you think of it as you just want to build a bigger resume, that's how I see it.
And you see yourself that you can actually
Look at some of the talent that are there now. Danhausen, Ricky Starks, Ethan Page.
Wait a
I
minute.
mean,
Royce
And wait a
Keys,
minute.
who
And
they
speaking on the Dan
figure out
Housen
anything for.
situation, he's not only now the top merch seller in WWE in the past.
he is the big draw right now, just from that shit.
Oh, people wasn't expecting that. Till all of a sudden, they're utilizing his whole gimmick into that curse to make it like be real and shit. And whoever's next to him, by proxy, is going to be like dealing with the fallout, whatever. So
they're gonna want to watch out from Danhausen, which is smart. I love that because it's the first time have we really gotten to see a comedy act be a big draw like what he is right now. I mean, reality.
The last time we had something like
they
I'm gonna be honest with
very
you.
well.
The last time we had something like that was Santino Marella.
No,
him. If you see him and R-Truth in a WrestleMania match, I guarantee you people are gonna lose their shit.
R-Truth has been the biggest gimmick for the last 2 decades, bro.
I understand. I'm not knocking. Listen, I'm not taking nothing. I'm not taking nothing away from R-Truth.
The Miz, and this like
R-Truth. I'm just gonna say this now, so we don't have to go. R-Truth is the most iconic comedic wrestler of all time. Period. Not taking nothing away from him.
Did anybody else see how my man went bald?
I mean, I agree to that, but you got some stuff with Crash Holly and Tanaka and all them motherfuckers in the Attitude Era that really can compete with some stupid shit that they've done.
I'm not knocking that, but you got to understand that for those wrestlers, it was good for them at that time.
They weren't consistent, so I got you.
But also at that time, they weren't really focused on
20 years.
That was it.
During the Attitude Era, they weren't even focused on jokes.
In different company. That's been his shit. He to me, he's the one person that can break anybody.
But if you think about it, though, I know you guys are so focused on this comedic. When the Attitude Era had no real jokes to it, except for when DX went against Nation and Domination. That was like the only time they had funny moments like that. R-Truth has been
that, bro.
I know, but I'm just saying the most consistent. What is the one thing you're gonna remember most? You're gonna remember the nation DX dressing it as Nation of Domination, or are you gonna remember R-Truth for the last 20 years? Are you gonna remember Kurt?
It depends on the fan base. It depends on the age bracket that you're talking about as far as fan base. Because you got a lot of fans right now who don't really know shit about the Attitude Era. They're just now trying to catch up.
You're only right now the fan base
that don't know shit about the.
You got to think the fan base, and then honestly, and I think this is a great comparison. How everybody talks about how the NBA is now compared to when the NBA was in the '90s and stuff like that. Yep, I think that's the best way you could compare wrestling because the Attitude Era now, which in our eyes is still one of the greatest things ever. It's literally like that was the very prestige thing, and I feel like that's why it's been so hard for us to really dive into wrestling in a while the way that it used to be. Because, bro, that was untouchable. But if you go back and watch it, the wrestling wasn't really wrestling; it was just TV. So it's like when we watch that stuff, that's the same thing with the NBA. I feel like that I have a hard time watching the NBA sometimes now because it's like, damn, bro, it just doesn't give me that exciting full feel like it used to.
Because there's no defense.
No, bro. And
LeBron falling on his own, faking an injury. My gosh.
Have you seen the fast break dunks now? Have you guys seen the fast break dunks?
I saw the one. I saw the Boston game. I saw the recent Boston game where the dude did a drop back dunk. That was pretty neat.
They don't dunk like that anymore. They don't. You're not seeing no Vince Carter.
Bro, I was about to say if you go back watching Vince Carter dunks and stuff like that, you can't sit here and watch this league and talk about they could hang with those boys back in the day.
There ain't not one
We're getting
dude
watered
in
down
the
fucking
NBA that can
production
dunk like
and
that right now.
products for everything that we watch, bro. We're getting watered down shit that's been refurbished over and over.
Because we've watched it for so long, and then we were getting to this point where it's like,
repent and repeat. That's it.
No, I get it. All I'm saying is this. Regardless of
do you think wrestling has been? Do you feel like with wrestling being on everything now, is it good or is it kind of hurting the product in an essence?
It's hurting.
Because it's so continuously.
It's hurting.
Both.
It's hurting.
It's both because there's no solid consistency.
Do you think they're treating this as like a joke, or are they treating them like literally Hollywood TV type scenario?
No, just content. No, just strictly for content.
That's what I thought.
I don't think it's for content. I think it's for Hollywood purposes because the fact that WWE has produced a lot of major.
That doesn't explain the indies, though, Fats.
I'm not knocking the indies. I'm not knocking.
No, I mean, okay, no, all right. So what I mean by that, I mean like, okay, you said about the Hollywood.
I'm just talking about in general, is that presenting wrestling in a positive.
That people have really touched Hollywood, AEW and WWE. You don't hear anyone from New Japan doing movies. You don't hear anyone in GCW doing movies. You don't hear anyone from MLW doing any fucking movies. Those are still like souped up, higher production indie shows, which you're not cracking that ceiling to get a major fucking TV network deal like that. So no one's really gonna see you like that. No one's really gonna know who you are until you get to that big stage.
But that's why you get your screen up there. But that's why I said what I said. When you go from being a federation to an entertainment conglomerate, it changes automatically the whole dynamic of how you do shit. Especially when you got wrestlers who people pay their hard-earned money to go see, and they're not there because they're too busy doing movies. I'm not disrespecting nobody's hustle because I understand.
Rumor has it Drew's doing one.
At this day and age, you know, there is life after wrestling. Just like as a professional athlete, basketball, football player, after your time in your sport is over, you need something to fall back on. And I get it. But it also damages the image that you set for your fans.
Not
the
really.
matches that we,
not really,
everybody on this platform grew up idolizing, talking about for.
I don't know about that. I mean, if you think of it like me as the Rock fan,
right?
That hasn't hurt me at all.
Was a fucking Republican.
Hold on, let me finish. For those that have been watching it, like us, regardless of how you took it, that has been the standard for what made us fans. Just like what made us fans for basketball, football, hockey, baseball, whatever. Once those players or wrestlers reach their limit, who do you look at next? You know what I'm saying?
Not LeBron.
No, take LeBron out. I'm talking about as far as wrestlers. We lost the Stone Cold. We lost the Undertaker. The Shawn Michaels.
That heavy depends. That's like an open-ended question right there, right? That's how.
I'll tell you this, but I'll tell you what, LeBron needs better sellings because boy, that fake injury was whack as hell, bro. Oh my god!
All I care about is
I thought we were talking about wrestling.
All right, wait.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
We're talking about selling. That's a wrestling chat.
For instance, right? I'll use Warren as a prime example because you're about to be near that point anyway. Life after wrestling for Warren, right? He may
I've been there.
No, stop. He may have options. He may have options on the table. He could be a trainer for the next generation of people. He could go and open up his own gym. He could get involved in the independent scene and just be working behind the scenes and do a production or booking. You know what I'm saying? So it's like technically what you say Uncle Fast about life after wrestling is true. You do have something to fall back on. But this is where during your career in wrestling, you gotta do something on the side of it too. That's why you see a lot of people getting
there. That's why all these indie wrestlers, man, all these main talents that you've seen in the past.
Just in case the things, just in case the things fall out of whack. So like that, they got the career that they worked hard for, and then they can fall back on. They can still get a good paying salary.
I'm not.
There's a great example. Ricky Morton. Ricky Morton, if he spent his money right, he would not have to be wrestling to this day. But Ricky Morton literally tells you, like, hey, I can't not do this. And I remember we talked about it at a wrestling convention with him, and he was like, you know what? I'll stop wrestling when they stop booking me. Like that's how he's always seen this thing is like, hey man, I'm gonna keep going until I get booked. And and those are some things like when you watch that show Young Rock, that was the perfect example of this because it's like how as good as the Rock's dad was. I'm sorry, Rock was 10 times better, but at the same time, he did it in a smart way because we sit here and talk about Austin this, Austin that. If Rock would have stayed as long as Austin did, Rock would have probably solidified Stone Cold's and moniker, in my opinion. But because Rocky Giant Johnson was just where he was at this top of the wrestling chain for such a long time. What did he get to fall up on this? Did he have his money saved up? Did he have all these different things? A life after wrestling, like he told you, like I'm working at a freaking furniture shop. I'm a legend. I'm a Hall of Famer. I'm a former champion, tag team champions, all this stuff. And it meant nothing because that was it. That's all he was a pro wrestler. So when I look at certain things when they get these opportunities now, I would take that in no hesitation, bro. Like, I'm sorry. I would love to wake up days to where I can get up out of a bed and get up like a jumpy start. But when you're in wrestling, that body's taking a little bit longer to get up and stuff like that. And it takes a toll on you.
Chris down here can tell you the tale because wasn't you just at a show earlier, Chris? Doing the match? I'm pretty sure that he's probably still like messed up and still trying and still have time that came on here. Most people wouldn't even do that.
I'm not knocking. I'm not.
So,
knocking.
but
the point that I was trying to say was that the fact that as a fan, I get it, and I understand you know.
Yeah, as a fan, you feel a little selfish to it because you want them at what focus that brought you into that TV screen, to bring it.
It's no. What I'm saying is, it's just like okay, you pay the money to come see somebody. Granted, they're not.
You're gonna be upset that it's not there.
You are going to be upset, but then it gets to a point where it's like when you come back, it's you lost your zeal. Like yeah, you get the pop, but because you took away the time, and then now we're looking at other wrestlers that's coming in that's filling in those gaps. Mm-hmm. It's like, how would you feel?
It's a hard void.
I mean,
it's a hard void to fill.
I mean, I get what Fast is saying too, because that was me when I went to college and shit. It was like a little after the Chris Benoit incident and shit, and that kind of like took like a whole. I kind of took. Like,
they were supposed to be in Jacksonville not even 2 weeks after that pay-per-view.
And I kind of started watching wrestling afterward, and that was like our senior year. No, it was the end of our junior year in 2007 and shit. And then I kind of like stopped after that little incident and shit. To be honest, went to college, did my thing, and then I didn't creep back off until like 2011, 2012. That was when the Shield had just came into play, and I didn't know nothing about them and Ryback and those other people. I was like, damn, I must have missed out on a lot the last few years because I don't know half these people on the TV screen. But then the John Cena's, the Rey Mysterios, Randy Orton, Triple H's was still there. I was like, oh, okay, well, this is still things I still know, but there's some people that are gone and they're getting replaced by other people. So that door is still going to turn.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was a big Batista fan before Cena.
Always.
That's a fact.
I was a big Batista fan before Cena.
I was gone for 6 years. And then I finally came to fuck back and watching wrestling shit when it came to the WWE Network. I didn't know nothing even about that either. Yep. I was like, oh shit, they actually doing it? Oh.
I stopped watching it consistently after the Attitude. Well, not after the Attitude. It was, I want to say, early 2000s. So like
Why is Bruce leaving a comment like this when he's standing right here? Oh.
He's got to be seen. We believe in Dukes.
Really?
Dukes Express.
Coach.
All right, he's sitting right here.
Like for me, when I stopped watching it once the Make a Wish sponsorship galore started coming in. I stopped watching it consistently, but I always kept an eye on it.
I stopped watching around the same time, around that what's his name, something Connor's Cure.
Yeah.
Around that time when that started, I was like, all right, I don't know who
to me,
Connor.
getting too sentimental, and it was like it was.
I stopped watching when CM Punk started getting popular.
They were.
Now you want to know why I stopped watching?
Once they stopped with the whole blood thing, and like, it didn't just have to be blood. It was like when you stop the whole essence of the Attitude Era for some sponsorships, and then you can hear the difference in certain wrestlers' words because they couldn't say this and they couldn't say that they would normally say. That's when I was like, yeah, this shit's ass.
That's because it's
we gotta think that was that time when Cena was hurt. When Cena was hurt, they literally were following everything on Triple H.
But
that shit was rough.
But that was the sponsorship.
No, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? That was the sponsorship doing all that shit.
And last time I watched wrestling, like
as soon as we went PG, as soon as it went PG,
I'm gonna stop watching it when they had Deuce and Domino as a tag team.
Yeah, I couldn't stand that.
That's when I stopped watching wrestling.
I thought it was crazy how wrestling was the shit for a hot second. I felt like wrestling was really crazy when we had the cable box. You know, and you know what cable box I'm talking about.
That pay-per-view special.
Yep. That was when it was called pay-per-views, and where it was like, Mom, can I get this for $70? And she's like, oh,
should be like $50.
No, absolutely not. You can find out about it on Monday.
No, you would have to go online and literally see it like about, what was it, about 10 o'clock? Because that's usually when the pay-per-views ended at 10 o'clock, and see the results at the bottom.
Or what really had me was when they
never could see clips of it. They only showed pictures.
When SmackDown was on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
That's when it was really like, what the fuck? The show's called SmackDown, and I'm watching it on Thursday.
Dark times, folks. Dark times. Well, you want to know about some more dark times? More drama's going to WWE after this week. They actually had a full, actual jam-packed week. I know Mike will actually appreciate this. Road Dogg has officially gone for WWE. Apparently, he's been either released or he stepped around. He stepped away. Apparently, because of creative frustrations and differences with Triple H and the creative team. I know y'all see that clip that I sent y'all earlier about how that
shit was hilarious.
WrestleMania, WWE is trying to persuade Tom Brady to come out for WrestleMania in Vegas and shit. And you know his comments about Logan Paul and shit like that, and wrestling being soft. You know how the superstars kind of reacted to that. Blah blah blah. Seeing how this shit can unravel, we'll have to see how it goes. Oh, and judges ordering WWE to turn over their merger lawsuit papers because shareholders evidence of withheld information. So not only Nick Khan, but also Triple H is being accused of this, and so is Vince McMahon in another document for the 2002 sale of WWE to do the TKO merger and shit like that. They did every single documentation, and that had relevant evidence involvement to it. So they could be summoned to court, but supposedly WWE lost the files, which we all what the fuck that means. They shredded them bitches. And then a new motion for, as we all heard about, Vince McMahon trying to come back to WWE after his little hiatus and shit like that, and try to take the company private again, which means its name on the sponsorships A. So if that does happen, we can see how this whole thing unfolds, and the split between TKO and the UFC and WWE will have to be. now separate entities again. One would be public and one would be private. If that does happen,
It'll be private.
I
They'll be
actually like
private.
it. I actually like that though, because
Vince
honestly,
is gonna make his own company. I think he's not gonna. I don't know. I think he's
nah,
gonna make his own little thing.
he's gonna take back to what's his. He's definitely
yo,
is. He's definitely gonna take back
You're
what's
gonna
his.
lose the independent audience.
Oh
yo,
well. Oh well.
He's got
go
something for
over,
the
go
That
over to
independent.
AEW. That's what the independent audience
But
is
you
all
also got
about.
to think too. How many of those guys on that roster are going to stay if Vince is back on that line?
Well, let's
A
see.
lot.
Well, it depends on who's
All
who
the
and
I
white
who's
don't know.
guys.
company,
All the white guys,
how
unfortunately.
old, how old that they are, because they gotta go for at least like 5 to 10 years, and you know how his business model is. If you can't be around for 10 to 15 years, I'm not utilizing you. Shit, man. Batista only had like a short run himself, and then he was done after what 9 years.
I can tell you this: there'll be a lot more shows.
House shows too.
It won't be. Oh, I only wrestled 30 matches this year.
No house.
I only wrestled
Now
75
I
matches
will
this
say
year.
something on
Bring
that.
back the
I'll
house show.
say something to that.
That's how these people can
House
get their
shows.
reps too and shit.
I would say you can bring a little bit more house shows in, but I'm okay with wrestling 40 times a year. That is a lot still on the body. So, I
Only
mean,
okay. Only if you do that for one company, it depends on how the fuck that they book you. Like they give you like special permission, say like Shayna Baszler doing Bloodsport. Shit, if you can be
yeah,
able to give you permission to do the type of shit on the
that
side,
will be taken.
you
If
go.
Vince comes back, that's all gone. TNA
No,
merger, all that. That will be gone.
I tell you that there won't be no more Netflix or ESPN. We'll be right back to Peacock.
I love that.
I don't think Peacock is even going to take them back either.
Peacock won't take them.
Peacock won't take them back.
No, I
bring
have
it
a
back.
feeling that. I
Like,
have a
That's what
feeling
I'm
that if he
saying.
comes back,
If Vince comes back, it's going to be very privately. They're not going to announce him back instantly.
when he comes
Private
back,
Bring back the WWE
shareholders,
Network.
private shares means you can't go to Wall. Means you gotta go to
And you
Wall
got to
Street.
think, this man's like 80 years old
Get
now.
shares and shit. You can't
Thank
go
you,
do
Warren.
it
Like,
online and online for and buy like that anymore. You can't do that anymore if he comes back.
he's not coming back.
I'm literally telling y'all, like, he's going to make his own little company. He's going to make it a TV focused thing. It's not really necessarily wrestling. And then it's going to get to a cringy TV. It's either going to be a hit or a miss for a little bit. And then he's going to just kind of slow himself back into
Warren,
that
that sounds like
booking
CYM right
realm.
there. That sounds like CYM right there, and that shit didn't even last long. Shit, even
Oh,
Alberto
bro. Now you're giving me PTSD, damn it.
Shit,
You remember I was on that roster?
If Alberto, if Alberto Del Rio now that he officially opens up his own promotion in Mexico, the endless possibilities possible as long as you got money behind you.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's always been the case for independent or anything.
Too far.
Yeah. If the money's there, I mean, you know it. You know that business type of scenario now.
And if
You
they
got a bunch of money grubbers, bro. They just build a promotion.
and also if they're destroying documents, they fucking idiots. That shit always comes back to bite you in the ass.
Old rich people never learn.
Every time.
Right?
How you think people get rich, bro?
No.
Let me go shred this.
No. Because them Epstein files and shit, it's another goddamn thing, and I don't want to get too deep into involving that. What the hell they're doing over there in another fucking country to try to do all that shit for what's going on right in front of our face.
Yeah. They showing us all this to not let us know that, hey, Donald Trump really ain't putting out this list because his name's been mentioned one too many times.
All up and through there.
That man, if they had a book, which they probably do, Donald Trump's from the beginning to the end.
Oh God! Oh, you already know that.
That man is in that book from A to Z, page 1 to page 700.
How many fucking human crimes? Insane.
The dark truth of Hollywood that doesn't get to put a cloak, a nice little coat on it anymore.
But they be showing you
Which is
shit.
crazy if you think about it. I know this is off topic a little bit, but the craziest thing is that I just looked at a Netflix documentary. All the ones that we thought were really insane are the ones that will definitely not be on the list. Charlie Sheen, like the most chaotic ones that we ever thought of, are not on this damn list of this infamous, oh my God, type scenario. And it's just sitting there, it's like, damn, maybe the ones that we thought were fucking out of their minds are the ones that actually were telling the truth. It was just they painted it a whole different perspective.
Of course.
And you know what's so funny? You say
Great
that?
example, Kanye West. We're like, oh man, this motherfucker's crazy as hell. But then you look at him like
Orlando Brown.
Warren.
Another prime example.
No.
All these children stars.
Not the message is just who the messenger is.
You know what's so wild?
Out there, but yet, whoever's sitting there say the message, we all look at them goddamn crazy, depending on who it is. You know what I'm saying?
Warren, you say that. You say that right.
Keenan Thompson, then.
You say that right, Warren. But no one realizes that all those childhood actors are out here defending Michael Jackson, talking about he wasn't touching me, he was saving me from Epstein's island. Nobody's saying that shit. Macaulay Culkin came out. The other kid that said he said it. Nah, he was like, nah,
Corey
he ain't do nothing to us. Yes, thank you.
Corey Haim.
Yeah, they all came
Corey
out and
Haynes.
said
that. Emmanuel
Is he
Lewis,
still alive?
when he was young.
Let's not forget
Corey Haynes. Is he still alive?
No, he passed away.
Suicide, right?
Yeah.
They silenced his ass. He knew too much.
I've noticed all these people that died on suicide or not. Yeah.
Kurt Cobain, and now they just reopened up that fucking case.
They're not dying from suicide. They're being silenced because they're trying to reveal the truth.
Exactly.
And anytime when you try to reveal the truth against some dark and evil shit, you're going to do anything and everything to silence you.
Speaking of dark and evil, how did we like the Danhausen in WWE?
That you are cuss. It's perfect for entertainment purposes. He's perfect for
Bro,
it.
I love how he switched it over. He's like, I got the biggest, loudest pop of the night. And they were just booing his ass out of the building. And he switched it over. And I'm like, people are not doing this shit no more. Like, just reverse it and make it work. And then the crowd's going to go with it even more. Like, it's the simplest things. And I don't know, man. I think Danhausen's now going to have a different approach on this big platform than he would on the previous ones. Because he's an actual legit independent character. So it's going to be curious to see what they're going to run with him now. Because with him getting that word of mouth and all that, they're going to have him on that TV pretty much every other night, every Monday, maybe even Fridays.
I always thought Danhausen was Spanish until he took off his makeup and then he looked like Warren. I was like, what the fuck?
He said, look like damn.
Yeah, he trademarked his face paint, which was smart.
Yeah.
If you take off your beard, Warren, you and Danhausen could be brothers, bro.
I got a beard.
Well, he trimmed it down.
Aware housing.
No, I'm not,
These girls are stressing me out.
Welcome to my life.
I can't wait till my son comes home. I need another dude in the house. Just a little bit. A little bit of a manly energy in this house.
Let me tell you a little secret about my life.
I got a female dog, I got my wife, and I got my daughter. Them three personalities.
I sit in the house with three girls. We had a male dog, and he got the boot. I'm next, my friend.
Nah, if you bring the income, you can't go. They got to squeeze you like a lemon.
Yeah, buddy, I think I am squeezed. I'm looking like a raisin right now.
Stupid.
You look like a raisin.
Oh man.
No, you look like a house.
No, he's not ready.
You look like a goddamn house.
He's stupid.
Yo, but what did you guys think about Nikki Blackheart getting her
I'm really happy about it. Dude, it's long awaited. I mean, they've been looking at her for a while. It was just,
It wasn't the right time.
I will
You
say
could tell
this. They look at a character presence and stuff like that. She's been having a lot of trouble with that. But other than that, man, like, I think it's the best time because, in a way, not only is she going to get the opportunity to be on a big TV and stuff like that, in a way, she has a lot of knowledge that can help have her another optional role if this doesn't work for her. Like,
And
I
she was
mean,
trained by Gangrel.
What was
yeah.
that? What was
Oh,
that?
dude, Gangrel. See, this is the thing a lot of people don't realize. There's a lot of wrestling legends that are still like ambassadors. Gangrel is big on one right now. So, like, obviously, I'm very well known in Florida.
Him.
Gangrel is very. He is recruiting around in Florida, man.
And James Ellsworth too.
Oh yeah. Oh, bro. James Ellsworth.
I was like, oh shit.
Hey,
James Ellsworth is everywhere. Everywhere.
Yeah, he's everywhere. Devon Dudley, Devon and Bubba too. At the 3D Academy.
Hey,
Devon's in Tampa. I know that.
I got a fact.
I've trained with his sons, Terrence and Terrell.
Hey,
TNT, I think that's what it's called.
Tell me what you guys think of this. Tell me what you think of this. You got Jordan Grace, you got Ivy Nile, and then you got Nikki Blackheart, the American Gladiators.
Who's their mascot?
Wait.
No, you have them all together.
No,
Giant Bravo.
So what are they coming out to? What's their entrance song?
I don't know, but I just think that'd be a crazy faction.
You got to get in the whole creative.
I'm just saying, you can't tell me that Jordan Grace and Nikki Blackheart look the same. Pretty much identical, except one's white and the other's black. And then
Dominican.
Well, I don't get, nigga, that is black. Shut up.
He said that is black.
And then you throw in Ivy Nile because she already has the American gimmick going anyway.
Listen, Dominican's looking to the black. She's black. Oh man, that's crazy. Shout out to
I would say she's tan, but we'll go with it.
Yo, Warren, shut up, man.
We'll let y'all have that one.
No, you want to get your passport, Warren. Shut up.
Oh God, I haven't seen Botchamania in God knows when.
Nice whip by Randy into the turnbuckle and full head of steam. Counter by Knight.
Oh God, this spot. Oh Jesus. This is why LA Knight is not a main event. The main champion yet. This right here is a great example.
Somebody else tripped off of that same spot.
Well, as a professional, you should know what spot not to do.
Not for Brett's fault.
I would have just jumped off the second one.
Shit.
I do like how he didn't stop.
Right? I mean, how utterly embarrassing would it be to botch?
I bet you Triple H was cussing. He's like, that son of a bitch. That might be the reason why Road Dogg left. He's like, I can't stand this shit no more. Randy's ass.
Answer yard needs without the hassle. That's what fastgrowingtrees.com delivers.
Asia, Paige, what's your pregame ritual?
Mine? Sour candy. Me?
Becky claims that she will humiliate AJ Styles in front of all her family and friends here tonight.
What the fuck did I do?
Making its way to the ring from North Carolina, weighing in at 195 pounds.
Oh man, I hated him. Come on, William. Goddamn on that night. His name.
I forgot he didn't say Williams. Oh my God.
Oh, Sorry, no, it's not you. It's the other one.
That shit got me too, but that man flew over him.
Damn, yeah.
Here's that dumb shit right there.
Was that one?
No, that ain't. I would have cussed the damn person out in the ring. I had to get on to a couple of young guys last weekend about stupid shit like that. What the heck? I've seen that happen a couple of times. This is what not to do in wrestling. Boing! Oh damn, he didn't break it. Oh shit.
Y'all not gonna win, boy.
Is that a door? Yep.
The door. Last Friday, Connor Benn, the British star, coming off 2 huge sold-out events against Chris Eubank Jr. at Tottenham's Hotspur Stadium.
Honey, you botched it, didn't you?
Wait, you think there's somebody more important than me? You know what? You talk too much for a rookie.
You talk too much.
For a rookie.
Never shut up. I said you talk too much.
For a rookie.
Oh boy, you never shut up.
For a rookie.
Australia was a warning, and tonight is a reality.
We've made you bow down again and again, but tonight you'll bow down and stay down.
They will see them change.
I didn't believe not one word of that
Give up! Give up, my lord! Mother, come on, let's give up! Give up! Ah, shit! Let's give up! Come on! Come on, you motherfucker, listen up! Come on, come on!
Oh, that's like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That shit hurts.
Come on, come on.
He done broke his neck.
Come on, use your buttons. Come on.
Oh my god. Oh.
That right there is the reason why I retired.
Did you really?
It just seems to be another EVP
I got tired
that I took down and is not going to want me in their problems anymore.
You come up to us up here in Massachusetts.
Your mama, boy.
Hold on. The recent show that Swerve had, what did he say to an audience member or something?
No, somebody called him a piece of shit and he said, your mama, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's that part? Okay, because a lot of people are saying I gotta watch that Swerve burned a fan or something.
What are the animals that are, they're kind of like a dog, but they're not, and they're in the wilderness?
God, one of the worst fucking talents in wrestling.
What is it?
Wolves.
He calls wolves wolves.
Oh,
okay.
Sweet. Next.
Miss, I invented the English language. Wolves. Who says wolves?
Everybody loves. Yeah, but you say wolf. It's adorable.
75 years later.
The strength of the pack is the wolf. The strength of the wolf is the pack. I don't really like this. They're too needy.
And I like your sound. I'm lost in the crowd. When I'm hungry like the
wolf.
And then we take you to last night at House of Glory Independent Promotion, where MJF defended the Ring of Honor World Championship against Zilla Fatu.
Those are kind of nice.
Those are the new Grandpa 86s, nigga.
I
This
was about to say, those are new Monarchs.
And her opponent, accompanied by one half of the mixed Triple A Tag Team Champions, Jesse Green.
Fuertes en Querétaro, Lola Paz y Mr. Iguana.
Not exactly Mr. Current Affairs, are you, Tommy?
Well, you see, I met up with Danny Williams with Flash Barker, and we had a good little chat about how he was going to be used on these shows. But his agent, that guy sitting right there, told me that we can't have Danny Williams involved in any wrestler boxer storylines because in December, Danny Williams has a heavyweight title match to make him the heavyweight champion of wrestling. Boxing. To say that I did that, from the traumatic ugly faces, I don't know any more than your parents did.
His trash talking doesn't even sound real because of his accent.
That's one reason why you go to developmental.
I've got a question for you. What about Slick, the doctor of stuff?
Slickster, accessory to the crime. That makes him accountable for the penalties and the punishment, if you will, that I'm laying on the boss man. And you know what?
What?
Discord is adjourned.
The original Ninja Turtles is one of the most annoying games I've ever played. So you have to swim around and deactivate all these bombs. And there's so many things out there to kill you, and you have a time limit. So naturally, you're rushing to make it through as fast as you can. And all these electric plants hurt you. So you need a lot of patience. But how could you have patience when you're in a fucking hurry? Oh, you fuck rat.
This game is an inside-out asshole regurgitating putrid anal fecal matter. I'd rather fucking yank all the hairs out of my scrotum. I'd rather drink diarrhea vomited out of
Who put Eric on TV?
It sucking fucks. It fucking sucks. It fucking blows. It's a piece of shit.
I'm Jim Cornette, and that's my opinion.
That was a good one. That's fucked up. I'm doing my girl like
Well, anyways, as you saw, Danhausen debuted with thunder supplies and cheers.
Why would they come to our concert just to boo us?
Oh, that's not.
I thought it was crazy he got booed in Chicago.
Oh! Oh! Yo.
What sounds so help doing that?
Luchador.
looks like he's trying to jump over, but he can't quite make it. Come on, boy, you can do it.
You opened it. We came.
But I want to Jericho.
Oh no.
Just call me Nick the Slasher McGurk.
Look, Hamhead, I'm the muscle on this pen. You just stay out of my way.
You just watch your step, McGurk. Take it from me. This place here changes a man.
Oh yeah, in what way?
I used to be white. I was a drummer for the Osmonds.
I knew this shit wasn't fake.
Well, either way, this whole thing's gonna be a goddamn fiasco, and I'm gonna enjoy every second of it.
No, it's gonna go fine.
No, it isn't.
Who are those people laughing?
Fans.
Oh, the fans.
The fans.
Yeah,
right.
the fans?
Years ago, I tried to burn my college roommate down to the box springs whilst she was sleeping, and now I have a hankering to do it again.
That's exactly how she sounds too.
Lie back down.
Whoa, guys, come on. No one is taking me from behind, right? Unless you have crack. If you have crack, let's boogie.
It's like, it goes on forever. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
I came up with a really great idea, dude.
Yeah?
I'm gonna play both sides.
Why would you tell me that?
Should I not have?
Probably shouldn't, because if you're trying to keep a secret from me, well, now I know.
Should I tell them?
No, I don't think you should tell either side, because if you're trying to play both sides and they both know, you're not playing anybody.
What should I do now?
I don't give a shit. Why are you here? Stride, execute. Okay. I think I see what the problem is, though. This move is intended for a backflip. And what I need to do is a front flip. Now, if you needed a backflip, I'd be up that wall in a second, bro.
You guys like me, right? So.
Okay. They disrespect. I am a legend over there. I
know you're a legend. Charlie knows you're a legend. You know that.
Well, look here. Don't climb, Dennis. Climb. He's going to go wrong.
Oh, hey, D.
Oh,
I do
gosh.
not give a shit about your problems, D, okay? I'm still pumped up from that ass whooping I just handed out. You see that? I don't give a shit, D.
My name is Walter Harris. I'm with the Family Association for the Protection of Children.
No. Okay.
All right, listen, douchebag. Apparently people think we look alike. Personally, I don't see it.
Holy shit. Oh, yeah, I see that. We got the same eyes, same nose, same lips, same...
And the chin.
What are you doing?
No, that's fucked up.
Magic kicking in.
Oh gosh, that is spot on.
My legs have always been long. It's a burden being tall.
Does the sophisticated business model of Invigoron confuse you? You don't need to understand how Invigoron works because somebody above you does. So ask less questions and make more money.
I don't understand how finances work.
Hey, I have something for you also.
Oh, it's so nice.
Yeah.
What is it?
Well, it's a trophy. See, it says Cunt of the Year. That's you.
Wow.
Men, there's a little crippled boy sitting in the hospital who wants you to win this game. I know because I crippled him myself to inspire you.
Well, I hope they win, or Mr. Burns said he's coming back.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States.
Yo, you dealing with the X Factor.
I got everything I ever wanted, and I'll never give that back. Yo, oh, I know you need that back, but you ain't gotta look at me like that. I said you ain't gotta look at me like that.
Did he really come out like that?
No.
I thought Elimination was a black belt in martial arts. Oh, that's my song.
Here's my strutting, strutting my way on over to you.
Come on, man.
You like the strut? I like this too. Strutting my way on over to you. You like these days got nothing to do. You sidewalk, you strut with you. Strutting in the morning, strutting the noon, strutting in the nighttime on the roof.
He's the new Randy Orton.
Oh, gave him the stunner.
Me llamo es Brian. Let's see. Nosotros queremos ir con ustedes.
That was pretty good. But actually, when you said me llamo es Brian, you don't need the ace. Just me llamo Brian.
Oh, you speak English.
Mi English es no bueno.
You're kidding, right?
Okay.
See, Nick Joe, the numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you.
Healthy plants guaranteed to thrive, handpicked for you. That's what fastgrowingtrees.com delivers.
Killing me, Smalls.
When you make complexities your specialties and keep compassion at your core, you redefine.
American males, American males, American males, American males, American males, American males, American males. When you say that I'm coming, better run for cover. Girls, you don't need a weekend lover. American males. If they want to talk to you, you better not listen. You might wind up in critical condition. American males.
You are a worthless waste of human life, and you are a grade A dumbass. You are dumber today than you were 2 years ago when your dumbass got fired. It's new year, new me, dumbass. Dumbass.
The name is Dumas. That's pretty thick-headed.
My wife was from England at the time, and she made me a cup of hot tea. And she goes, don't worry about it. Go ahead and just, drink your tea before it gets stone cold. And she goes, that's it, Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's how I got my name.
Yeah, it's really good that you didn't say, drink that fast before it gets a tad chilly.
A tad chilly. Steve Austin.
Very evil, very nice, very
Wacky Demi canceled. Highbrow meat goes bad. People hate it.
I just kind of got up and went to college. And that was really challenging, by the way. And then look at you, and look at all you have done and all you have accomplished in all that time. And it's just so amazing, right?
Not intimidated at all by the brawling tactics that have been so successful for John Boxer. To play John Boxley.
Latino.
Chica, ¿tú quieres probar a un latino más? Con latino, hitting up the homies that look so sweet. I slam them on the mat there.
Jesus, man. Could you change the channel? Fuck you, man. If you don't like my fucking music, get your own fucking cab. I had a really rough... I'll flip this out and kick your ass out. Man, come on. I had a rough night, and I hate the fucking Eagles, man. Out of my fucking cab. Out, man. Get me. Man.
What in God's holy name are you blathering about?
I'm sorry. I don't remember any of it.
You don't remember?
For you, the day bison graced your village was the most important day of your life. But for me, it was Tuesday.
The next year and a half struggling with his mental health. Determined to come back better than before, he's finally offered a role that he believes will get his career back on track.
At some point, he was directed to come out of a big wooden box.
Oh, when a guy comes out of a box, he's instantly open. Who's coming out of boxes, bro?
So you'd have the usual suspects come running in, and what was in the box?
And I was like, it's probably going to be fucking Danhausen, isn't it? And in fact, it was Danhausen.
And we're like, oh my God, we didn't know he was going to be here. It was like the Munsters. Holy. He's a huge mark. And he comes out there. He's smaller than anyone on the show. He's smaller than any of his dancers. He's smaller than a good portion of the fans. Smaller than all the announcers. Somehow he thought this was going to work out like he wanted. And the closer that we got, the more obvious it was that it was not. 19,000 people in Chicago, not one of them knew who he was. I remember thinking to myself, like, this is terrible. Why did they bring this guy out just to kill him like that? There's one pathetic little poof of pyro. The lights go out, and everyone boos.
They booed thunderously. Yeah.
And then, you know, he kind of disappeared for a while after that.
Never date a tennis player. Why?
That's fucking wild, bro. So I become a
Poor Danhausen. Poor guy.
I bet they do that shit to fucking Danhausen. It's fucking wild. I got one more.
Never trust a tennis player in the butt and the smile.
Oh, you sure all right about that one, Fats? That's wild that you actually said that.
That's terrible that you started a video off of this.
Then I wrestled in the Asylum in TNA in Nashville. And I wrestled in the Tokyo Dome in Japan. And I wrestled under the bright lights of WrestleMania.
WrestleMania, listen, I'm sorry to say, used to be the most prestigious PLE or pay-per-view, whatever you want to call it. But to me, it's kind of lost its luster a little bit.
Well, I hate to piss on everyone's parade, but excuse me while I whip this out.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Why is this following this What is out?
So he slipped when he landed too.
New Old Spice Cosmic Quest 24/7 freshness makes me want to be Mario. He has come from...
Nice work there. I'll take it from here. Yeah. Don't worry, boys. He'll get the help he needs.
Well, the delusional Becky Lynch claims that the mayor of Chicago named today Becky Lynch Day. Becky claims that she will humiliate AJ Styles, and that's cap.
That's cap right there. That means it's a lot.
Is that a coffee?
The Shot Master!
I told you.
Steve, you're not scheduled to be on Heat tonight. So do you mind if we ask why you're here?
I'm just hanging out. But the reason I came out of my dressing room, I cut a big fart. It was really bad in there. So, I mean, Jesus Christ, I'm glad you came in and made the save. So it's actually good to see you. How are you doing?
I'm doing great tonight.
Let me ask you a few questions.
Okay.
You've been with WWF a couple of years now.
That's right.
No, I like the way things are going.
I like it a lot. Yeah.
Do tell.
I love it a lot. I'm a big rock fan.
Are you a big rock fan?
Big rock
You smell what he's cooking?
I smell what he's cooking.
Okay, I'm
I
ready.
smell what you're cooking now, too. That's crazy.
Damn over.
Yeah! He was once known as Powerhouse Hobbs. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Royce Keys to WWE.
Oh, wow. The rumors are true. Social media's been buzzing about this guy, a massive free agent, also known as the Mobb Star.
And I have followed his career. He is a powerhouse in every sense of the word, and he's going to go toe-to-toe and face-to-face with Damian Priest. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Royce Keys to WWE.
Oh, wow. The rumors are true. Social media's been buzzing about this guy, a massive free agent.
And I have followed his career, and he's going to go toe-to-toe and face-to-face with Damian Priest.
Romance is in the air, Cole.
Oh, it is a Valentine's week.
Wait a minute! Kane! It's Kane!
Like a boss. I will never forgive you. Larry!
From Mexico City, Mexico, weighing 83 kilograms. Hello!
Nigel, this past Saturday at Collision, El Clone teamed with Konosuke Takeshita.
The next year and a half struggling with his mental health. Determined to come back better than before, he's finally offered a role that he...
Somehow he thought this was going to work out like he wanted. And the closer that we got, the more...
To the doghouse!
He kind of disappeared.
Welcome to the doghouse! Yeah, you know that D-O-double-G always likes to kick that shears knit doggy style.
I have a 134 IQ.
Yeah, that's that. It's just probably just the end of the show. Fucking, I don't know what Maverick disappeared to. Warren probably has some technical difficulties. Mike's gone. Duke's knocked the fuck out. Yeah, Juan into he probably worked today too. So we're going to the end of the show. Like, oh, this is the reason why right here. That we gotta fucking figure out another day or something. But we need to thug it out though. We'll be here though. Appreciate everyone that actually popped up though. Like shit is trying to ring the bell and pop out, next week. And the rest of the shows next week. Yeah. It's definitely fucking weird, bro. Follow us everywhere at O.T.T.R Mob. Goes on to later on today at 4. Rest of the time was Sunday at 11. You know how the usual routine works. And don't forget to get your tickets to Supernova Wrestling. Draft Night 2026 is coming at the Neil Randolph Fulton Theater in Lynn, Massachusetts. Tickets are still available at eventbrite.com, or you get tickets day of the show at box office. Big special shout out to Dukes for his major contribution to the company and sponsoring tons of active wrestlers that's going to be there at the show that day. And now newly announced the Lance Sharp Brew Valley and the mythical one. Force of the Lost's very own Sylvan. Appreciate you, Dukes, and appreciate all the sponsors that actually sponsor this upcoming event. Huge blessings. And for each and every one of you guys that sponsor the show, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Just when we was about to end the show, look who comes to the fuck back in.
I don't know what happened.
We were just about to end it. This shit, everyone fucking knocked out and everything. So I was just doing my wrap ups and shit and everything, blah blah blah, promote it and everything like that. And yeah. Oh, and the vendors of the day will be Luis Pizzeria, Green River Herbal, and Soul Bars Apparel. Now introducing into the family. Thank you so much, and we'll be seeing you guys next Saturday as well. So, yeah, pretty much. I guess just do your plug in the shower. You just get the hell out of here. I guess I don't know who's still in here.
Hey, everybody, appreciate.
I don't know, he's doing something. I was like, what the hell's going on? But
you getting that laptop thing down now?
I don't know.
But guys, obviously, hey, appreciate everyone watching. Catch me on Commission Talks tomorrow, or actually later on today at 5 p.m. Myself and Dre, we're going to be on the Top Pro Wrestling Show, so that's obviously on Dre's show. Yeah, man, I mean, I've been crazy busy. Shout out to Ring of Honor. I got to play around and choreograph some of the matches that they just had in Jacksonville. That was a pretty interesting thing. A lot of cool talent off of that. Was fun. Definitely fun. Definitely able to get my hands back in type of scenario for wrestling stuff. So that was fun. But yeah, appreciate everybody watching. And if you don't believe, you believe.
Can't believe you both.
I don't think we ever went an episode without Dukes falling asleep.
He looked like he getting ready to go on a date.
Dukes looked like he lost his color. What's going on? He need to get in the sun a little bit.
No, he's not.
No, he's trying to show his fat physique.
Yo, man, do your plug in the shout outs.
I mean, you know,
I didn't even do a commercial. I'll do that shit.
You know, it's a good show when Dukes be sleeping.
He could at least turn this camera off.
He probably worked on it.
He's done.
Motherfuckers doing over there and bringing over Golden Smartest.
Ever feel like you ever just want to throw something through the camera to see if he wakes up?
That was possible.
No.
I'd have been
Yeah,
slept
this
a
is
lot.
what happened the last 3 weeks.
Oh, I said it could. Huh?
Yeah, not like that, though. But it's actually like, pieces. Now that I actually see it, now that I know, okay, no, he fell asleep.
Hey man, shout out to Tatum tonight. That motherfucker balled out tonight. Boston looked really good today against Dallas.
Ooh.
Anyway,
the Boston game. I was watching that Buffalo Wild Wings.
Spicy.
Oh yeah, but they're not on the show. Fast, do you focus the shout-outs?
Shout out to everyone who has tuned in. Shout out to the fam that showed up. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Make sure you tell your family and your loved ones that you love them. And always continue to love yourself. Stay true to your passions. And never let nobody tell you that you can't, because you can. And other than that, keep it real and fuck off. Till next time.
That needs to be on the back of a t-shirt.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's called Get a Map.
That's gonna be the Pod Men Show line of t-shirt right there. Keep it real, fuck off.
Man, keep it real, man. Fuck off, man.
Those guys are knocked out.
You gotta tell him all that shit, man. Dukes is over
One day
here.
we'll teach Dukes how to turn his camera off when he sleeps.
Dukes is fake boot up over there on the couch. He gonna wake up like, what the hell? Oh shit, I was lying. Yes, Duke.
That's gonna be the third one. That's gonna be the third one that he's literally just gonna be in this thing for like 4 or 5 hours.
We should screenshot his ass and use his silhouette as like the logo for the
When we make our memes.
This is what happens when you're attacked.
This is when it happens when you don't last and stay up with the boys.
This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be really, really interesting these next 5 to 6 weeks leading into WrestleMania. This is gonna be very interesting. I will say this: as much as I would love to see Obafemi and Brock, because I didn't get to say this earlier, that shit's
I
not
think it's gonna
happening.
be Oba and Rusev.
It's not happening at WrestleMania. This is going to happen at SummerSlam. It's too early to throw them together when you got him in the mix of something else with Rusev. And I actually like this little matchup because yes, it might be a warm-up. Yeah, I mean, because you got to do something with Rusev. You know, it's he's back for a reason. Let him get his shit, you know, and with Obafemi and guys like him or whatever. And then put a title on him. Like, let's start bullshitting around with these guys that we're bringing back and you know, and you just leaving them by the wayside. This is why I say, like, you know, this forever evolving door right now since Triple H has taken over is becoming a bit too much. But this is the perfect reason why Vince McMahon will be back. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I said it. He will be back. And when that does happen, that's all I gotta say. Ticket prices will go down. And ratings will go back to the roof.
No, that's TKO's word of mouth. That's the sad part. But I agree to what you're saying about with Rusev in the same essence, but some like we've been talking about, what Mav was talking about, wrestling 30 times a year. That's what those guys are really coming back for now, because it's not so time consuming every single day of the week type scenario. That's why a lot of these people left, is because the schedule is just outrageous. That's the biggest thing. And now that, hey, Rusev could say, hey, now I can go do these premieres, go do this thing, do this, and I still can make it on Netflix on Monday. That's all he's got to do, is make it on Netflix on Monday. So it's bigger on the scheduling standpoint. It's not necessarily the creative aspect of how we're building the character or what we're doing. It's the fact that there's so much people there, and there's only so X amount of time that you can get on to a show. And also you got to accompany the guys that have those very nice set schedules. Okay, Russo's going to be there every other two Mondays or something like that. So like it's a lot that fills into that. So I mean, I get it. A lot of people are blaming Triple H on a lot of essence, but the same thing is too, Triple H has got a say in everything, but at the same time, TKO has definitely got a say into what's being showed on the product. So, I mean, it's just a hit or a miss right now. I think that's really what it is.
I believe in Vince McMahon. That's all I can say.
We say that, and then when it happens again, it's going to be like, oh, damn.
All right. On that note, before we go any further than that, I'm into this. So, actually, I got to play this for commercial anyway. So, commercial going to play in the shit, because I got to still do an obligation.
Stay black, ladies and gentlemen.
Peace out, folks.
Has a somewhat looser feel to it. Yeah, it's got an almost improvisational tone.
one wise king used to say that when the opportunity presents itself, you grab him by the throat and shake it until it gives you what you want. But the big dog, the wild hound from the streets, learned there's always another option. You can grab it by the throat and shake it, or you can do the second option, that is show out. And that's what I did last Supernova show, to the point that Supernova official says you are part of Vortex. That's what I'm talking about. Now step 1 is done. Step 2 is show the world who the Wild Hound is. To the point, step 3, become champion, not just of Vortex's Shock, to the entire Supernova Wrestling, and the whole locker room will know who runs this pound is the Wild Hound.
Victory lap, eyes on the prize, I'm steady on the climb. I'll leave you behind while I'm taking what's mine. Every move's calculated, every step's a plan. I'm the Wild Hound, that's who I am.
Nova Wrestling presents Draft Night 2026, where careers change in a single moment. Because when the lights hit and the draft picks are announced, nobody is safe. Will the Purge personified Tucker end up on Vortex or Shock? You'll see the flyest in the room fly nigh Noriega. You'll see the porcelain trigger Coraline, and surprises nobody is ready for. This isn't just another show. This is where history gets rewritten. Live from the Neil Rantoul Vault, Black Box Theater in Lynn, Massachusetts. Doors open at 5, show starts at 7, and you don't want to miss this, so get your tickets now and get them early, or you will be purged.